Hey guys, it's Menine, your next level mate, and today I want to talk about Wakening Essences. What are they, how do you obtain them, and how do you farm them most efficiently? I hope you like this video. So guys, let's jump right into it. Wakening Essences, what are they? Previously, you needed 50 to upgrade an old legendary. Now you need 300. However, the drop rate has been increased exponentially. You can also buy a new legendary for your specialization. This token, however, is binds when picked up, so you cannot send them to alts. So guys, now you know where you can spend your Wakening Essences on, but how do you obtain them? First of all, emissary caches. You think you're finally done doing those horrible world quests? Think again. Emissary caches give between 24 and 60 essences. Random daily heroic. Your random daily hero gives 30 essences. This is a very good way to farm your essences. The random heroics are very easy and take less than 5 minutes to queue up, even when you're DPS. Also, the dungeons take less than 10 minutes, depending on what dungeon you get. Another good way to farm Wakening Essences are the Antor's raid bosses. Difficulty does not matter, so you get the same amount of essences from looking for group as from normal heroic or mythic. There are 11 bosses total, and each boss gives between 18 and 36 essences. However, if you already cleared the content on one difficulty, doing it again on another difficulty will not give you additional essences. Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus dungeons do not give you any essences at the end of the dungeon. However, you do get 120 essences for your weekly cache. The amount of essences you get from this weekly cache is not influenced by the difficulty. So if you do a +2 dungeon, you get the same amount of essences than when you do a +20 dungeon. I personally try to do at least +15 on my main and highly geared alts, and +9 on the alts that cannot handle +15. I do this because I like to gear up all my characters quicker. Random daily battlegrounds. Your first random daily battleground win will give you 30 essences. However, if you lose, you end up getting nothing. I personally think it's worth doing your random daily battlegrounds, but if you don't do them, you'll end up losing 210 essences a week. And so we've come to our final part on how to obtain Wakening Essences. You can obtain 50 Wakening Essences for 2 vs 2, 3 vs 3 and rated battlegrounds. You do not actually need to win in order to obtain, but you need to have 1500 honor earned in each bracket. I personally like PvP and therefore I do this on all my characters. However, if you do not like it, you'll miss out 150 essences, which is not too much for the amount of time you have to put into it. So guys, now you know how to obtain Wakening Essences, but what is the most efficient way to farm them? Personally, I think in World of Warcraft you should always prioritize daily things first. In this case, you log on, you queue up to your random heroic, you queue up to your random battleground, and you start doing the emissary quest in the meanwhile. When you have more time in the weekend, you start with doing your Mythic Plus, because it gives the most essences, and then you start doing the Antor's bosses. If you have more spare time, you will use it to do your weekly PvP things. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I hope to see you guys next time.